Hey guys, it's me, Tina Marie with Tina's World. Yes guys, I am here with my 1 week update, y'all. I had gastric sleeve with Dr. Alan Abando, Cedar Park Medical Surgical Center, whatever they go by, but they're in Cedar Park. When I did start, because I know everybody wants stats, so I'm gonna start off with stats, because I hate when people do their whole video and they don't give their weight. Like, so how much did you lose? Like, talk to me. So when I started, I'm not even gonna talk about when I started, I'm gonna talk about surgery date. Go by surgery date. My surgery date was last Tuesday. I was 250 pounds even. 250 even. Such a weird number. But I was 250 pounds starting. And currently, 7 days post-op, I am 242 pounds even. Like, where do they do that at? Like, my numbers are just even. It's the weirdest thing. So currently, I'm 242 pounds. That means I lost 8 pounds in a week. Can we get a little clap clap? Yes, 8 pounds in 1 week. Eight of them gone. I don't see much of a difference, I can't lie to you, but it's only 8 pounds, so it takes a while to see a difference. So I'm not sad about it. I mean, it's gonna take time, but I did lose 8 pounds. Now I wanted to spend this video being 100 with y'all, because a lot of these 1 week post-op videos I see so many people, oh, it's great and this went good and da-da-da. Let me tell you the tea, okay? Because, whoo, y'all, some things you learn after you have surgery. So basically, when you go home, and the doctor already warned me that when I went home that I was gonna weigh more than when I got to the hospital. And the reason for that is because your body is pumped with CO2. So when I got home and I got on the scale on day 3, I was 256.8. I had all that CO2 weight in me, so of course I didn't sweat it. I'm like, well, you already told me that. But a lot of people, their surgeons don't explain that to them. They're like, oh my god, I had weight loss surgery and look at me, I'm gaining weight. Like, what happened? But that's why, because you have all that CO2 in you. That's why they told you to walk. And y'all, let me tell y'all about walk. Y'all, walk almost got me in trouble. Soon as I had the surgery, I'm gonna go back to the surgery date and we're gonna talk more about CO2. But soon as I had the surgery and they got me back up to the room and everything, y'all, I woke up because they gave me a lot of fentanyl, because I kept saying, I'm in pain. I don't remember saying nothing. Because when they wheeled me back, y'all, I was already asleep. I was so tired because I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning the day of my surgery. I'm in here dozing off while they get me prepped. I'm dozing off while I'm waiting for my turn, and I fall asleep before my turn, and all I remember is kissing my mom saying I love you, and I fell right back to sleep because I was tired, y'all. And then when they bumped me onto the operating area, I was like, oh, I see the robot, I see the big computer. Woke up to someone saying, Tina, get up, Tina. I'm like, huh? They're like, you're in your room. You're already back in the main room. I'm like, huh? And I was out of it. And then like a few hours later, I got up and I went to the bathroom. My nurse comes in the room. She's like, oh my God, what are you doing? And I'm still out of it like this. I'm like, I had to go to the bathroom. She said, no, sit down, lay down. Don't you get up. You have been fooled with a lot of pain fentanyl. You could have fell. You could have hurt yourself. And in my head, I'm like, they said walk. And I'm walking. But one thing you don't want to do is walk when you're full of fentanyl. So don't do that, y'all, because I could have got hurt. I could have seriously injured myself, but I didn't know any better, so I went on about myself. But then I woke up a few hours after that, and then I felt better. The nurse came in there and checked on me. She said, now you may get up. I was like, my bad. I said, they told us to walk. She was like, nah, you gotta know when to walk. That was not the time to be walking because you were way out of it. You could have hurt yourself seriously. So I felt a little bad about it, but I was like, okay. But yeah, that was nuts. I got in trouble for doing the walk. But you know, things happen, you know. I always do that. Like even with my C-sections, you're not supposed to get up after a C-section and walk. My first C-section after I had it, because nobody told me that, because I was like 23 or 22. No, I was 23. I went and plugged my phone up in the charger right after, when I'm saying like after leaving the recovery part, and they put me in my room. I went and plugged my phone into the charger. The nurse was like, what are you doing? Like, I get in trouble all the time for this. Like, this is me. I get in trouble all the time for it because I don't be knowing no. I don't be knowing. But yeah, so yeah, that's a little tidbit, just a tidbit of advice. But back to the CO2, like your body's gonna be full of CO2, so definitely make sure you're walking. I know it's hard to walk. I'm gonna tell you now, like the first 2 days I really didn't want to walk at all, like, but I knew I had to get something in, and I still wear my Fitbit. And I'm telling you, the first 3 days I was at 2,200 steps, 2,300 steps, 2,500 steps. Just yesterday I was able to crack 5,000 steps, and I did take a walk this morning. So right now I'm at 3,300 steps, so I'm back in my rhythm with my walking by, you know, the end of week 1. So that is a blessing. Liquid diet. Let's talk about the liquid diet. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the liquid diet is absolutely terrible. You go for it like for 1 week or 2 beforehand, then you have the surgery, and then you're on a liquid diet again. Then, oh, but wait, now you're on full liquids because I just started full liquids. Yay. I don't give a damn about, I know that was wrong to say. I don't give a dang about being on full liquids. I want to eat something. Like, I'm going to be 100 with y'all. I want to eat. Like, seriously, I want to eat something. Gina be acting a fool because Gina, like, she like, where the food at? And I'm like, Gina, look, we got a waiting process. If y'all don't know, Gina is my sleeve, my new stomach. Her name is Gina. Gina has gotten aggravated a lot, especially with all the protein shakes and stuff like that. But the cool thing about Gina is that she allows me to drink my water, because drinking water is very important. You don't want to dehydrate, and I'm able to down about 1 bottle of water in an hour. So Gina is cooperating on the water, and so I applaud Gina for that. She finally is letting me get my water down and my protein. So thank you, Gina. But she want food, you know, so I can't wait to get to the next stage. And speaking of food, y'all, it's so good. The YouTube channel, oh my God. Miriam has gotten me through the liquid stage. I'm telling you, I watch Miriam's videos all the time. She does eating videos with recipes, and y'all, she be eating. I just be like, and like, it gives me satisfaction to watch her eat. I've never been into mukbangs. I've never been into channels like that, but something about her eating and going and just with her glasses and just happy, it's just like, oh, she brings me so much joy watching her eat. Like, I know I can't have it, so I like to watch someone else eating. And I've been getting so many recipes because I've been watching so many, you know, cooking, low carb and all that. So I have so many recipes that I'm gonna be bringing to you guys that will work for us on VSG, because I ain't gonna lie, when I see the puree phase, a lot of stuff people be showing is look like dog food, and I'm like, nah, bruh, nah. So I was able to modify some of the things that is so good makes, and you can make that into the puree phase and it won't look like dog food. So I'm going to be bringing you guys videos to show you that, because some people just make purees look absolutely disgusting, and they don't have to be. But yeah, so I'm hungry, but will I die? No. Am I okay just with liquids? Yes, I'm okay with liquids, but I mean, let's be honest, I can't wait to keep it moving. So the next thing I want to talk about, pain medicine. I was on pain medication the first 3 days. After the first 3 days, I stopped all pain medication. Praise God. I am not on pain medication. So they do give you different types of pain medication. They do give you the Tylenol with the codeine, the liquid form. You'll be knocked out quick. They give you that, plus you can get adult Tylenol from you know, Walmart, Walgreens, any place like that. But I'm on none of them. So I take no pain meds. I do take my bariatric pills, plus I take, what else do I take? I take B12 chewables. That way I can get my B12 in, because there's a nasal spray of it, but they wanted $500. I was like, no ma'am, no ma'am, I'm not paying $500 for that. So B12 chewables, Monica told me to get them. Hey girl, because she had bariatric surgery too. Hey girl, you know, so I went ahead and got that. And I got some fiber gummies. Oh, because I want to talk to y'all about poop. I know that's disgusting, but we're gonna talk about poop, because I wasn't able to go. And then I watched a YouTuber and she was talking about she got fiber gummies. After she got her fiber gummies, she was able to go. So I ordered them, went on Amazon, came next day. Y'all, I took them fibers and within 24 hours, went to the bathroom, praise Jesus, went to the bathroom. It felt amazing. So I was able to go, number 2. So I was able to do that, and it felt good to release a lot of that CO2. And then of course you're burping, you're farting, it's nasty. Like, yo, getting all that under control is disgusting. I ain't even gonna lie, ain't nothing cute about it. You can't be cute about it. It's nasty. But we ain't even gonna talk about it no more. But yeah, that helped me go to the restroom, and I'm feeling good, and I've not had a problem going to the restroom since. So I'm going to the restroom with 0 complications, okay? And I guess that's why it's getting easier and easier for me to drink and hold things down, because I went to the restroom. Another thing I want to talk about is on my phone, in the Bariatric app, because you know, every 15 minutes we need to be sipping. We need to be drinking something. But I wanted to show you guys, they offer on the Bariatric app, if you can see it. Oop, cancel that. You have the option where you can do reminders. There it is, for water. So I have my reminder set every 15 minutes to tell me to drink water, from 7:30 in the morning all the way to 10 o'clock at night. I really don't need the reminders anymore. I needed them a lot before, but I really don't need them that much anymore, because I'm drinking a bottle an hour, you know, within an hour when I drink. But I like to have it going off so it completely and continuously reminds me water, 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 pumps in my head. Sometimes I'll be like, Bariatric app, shut up. But, you know, it helps out. So if you have the Bariatric app, it's absolutely free. It helps track everything for you. It tracks your weight loss too. And it's a real nice app. It tracks your net carbs. It tracks your protein. It just keeps everything in line to make sure you're doing what you need to do to lose weight. So the Bariatric app, you need it in your life. It's called Bariatric. The Bariatric app, you need it. And then if your office is connected with it, like mine is, all the information, they can view it, so they can make sure you're getting all your liquids in, because if you dehydrate, you're going to end up back in the hospital. I know some of the people that I had surgery with, they're still having trouble gulping, well, not gulping, drinking and getting waters down. And I'm just like, oh wow. So it's very important that you're doing your best to get as much down as you possibly can. But I do want to go back to the number 2 thing. If you are experiencing a lot of gas, I know it's all over the place. If you're experiencing a lot of gas, make sure you take Gas X chewables. We can have those, and it definitely will help. I was taking 2 a day the first 3 days, and after that, no more. But I did want to make sure I told y'all about the Gas X. I'm trying to think what else I want to talk about. Depression. I do want to talk about this because it's real. And becoming angry, so mood swings after surgery, or if you're a person that like to eat and they take your food from you, anytime this may be you'll suffer from hunger, okay? And that Snickers commercial ain't a joke. You're not yourself when you're hungry. You're just not, okay? Because I find myself, like, when into day 3 I got extremely depressed because I just wanted to eat something. And it wasn't because I was hungry. It was because I psychologically wanted to eat. I'm like, I just want to eat something. I want food. I want comfort, you know? And then when I finally got out and I was driving again and going to stores, you know, then I really got depressed because I'm like, oh my God, everybody's eating, you know, people can choose what they want. And here I am, here, have a protein shake, here, drink some water. Like, but everybody else is eating. Like, it's depressing. And then sometimes you get so hungry, you just take it out on, well, not even hungry, you just want to eat something and you can't, and you take it out on people, you know. And they tell you that, the doctors say watch for that. Like, my doctor told me that, like, you have to watch because you might become like that, like 0 to 100 like real quick. Like, what you say, like, you might go off. Like, I ain't go off like that, but I'd be like, find myself saying, excuse you, like, excuse you, a lot. And I have to hold it back, hold my Bible, bring it back, hold my Bible, because I know it's not me, it's just the mood swings of this process. So that's one thing you really want to look towards in learning how to channel your emotions, which is going to be extremely hard. I still have a problem with that right now, but you're going to go through these mood swings because you're taking your body through this huge change. So definitely keep that in mind. And lastly, I want to talk about, before I get off here, because I know this video is very long, my time off work. So as you guys know, I was like, ooh, I'm only going to take 4 days off. I'll go back to work on Monday, and boom, back to my life. Hey, the doctor said, nah, this party ain't happening, honey. Party, cancel it. He said, nah, okay. The doctor said 6 weeks. I'm going to, of course, try to talk him into less time, but I think mentally you need this time. It's not just about your stomach. Of course, it takes 6 weeks for your stomach to heal, but the mental part is extremely important. And I think when we rush back to work, we don't give time for the mental to get right. Like, you don't give yourself mentally enough time. And that's why a lot of people, they revert back to their old eating habits. I mean, you have a stressful job, even if it's just a desk job and you're dealing with customers. Okay, you went back to work, you know, in a week, and then you have all the stresses of your job, and then you finally get to the stage where you can eat. You're going to binge, you're going to overeat, you're going to go back to what you were doing because mentally you didn't get a chance to heal. So in a way, I'm like, you know, I thank God that I have this time, because I have an extremely stressful job. Like, it's very stressful to other people. To me, it's nothing because I love it. I'm in sales. I love competition. I love being the best. Like, anybody think they can outsell me? Let's go. Like, that's just my personality. I'm very friendly, but I'm very independent, and I'm very competitive. Like, even though I'm friendly, I'll be like, I'm about to smash you. Like, dude, you ain't gonna outsell me. Like, nobody about to outsell me, because I'm just competitive. That's just how I am. I'm very competitive. And I think I do need this time. Like, I do need this time to mentally get my head wrapped around doing this the correct way, because I am that person that emotionally eats. I am that person, something upsets me, or I feel good about something, or, oh yeah, something just worked out, got a little extra cash. Yeah, I'm that one that eat. That's me. That's her. She is me. I am her. You know, and to be able to take this time to get my mental state right, I am so grateful for. Like, I didn't understand that. I was like, God, why? I need to go to work. I need to make money. I need to do this. But God saying, if this ain't right, you're not going to succeed. And I can tell that to anyone, because I've watched people that have videos that say, oh, gastric sleeve failed me. No, you failed you. You didn't get this right. If this ain't right, this little tool they give us ain't gonna fix it. This is just a tool. Like, you can stretch this tool out. You can eat slighter foods and get fat again. You can mess this up. This is not the end all be all because you had weight loss surgery. I don't know who thought it, but I don't know who needs to hear this. VSG ain't gonna solve your mental issues. It's not. It's not. If your mental issues is not in check and your relationship with food is not in check, honey, you will not succeed. You might drop some weight, but within 8 to 10 months, it'll be back. Because your mental ain't right. Within 6 weeks, we're able to eat regular food again. We're able to go to Chick-fil-A and eat Chick-fil-A macaroni and cheese and nuggets and sandwiches and McDonald's, and we're able to do all that again. So what, you gonna lose weight for 6 weeks and then gain it all back? Because you can eat. I mean, you just have to eat at a slower rate. So you can fill that pouch up with garbage and gain all your weight back. I mean, or you can figure out what's triggering these issues in your mind, find out what's triggering it, get help with what's triggering it, and make a permanent change. Like my doctor was talking about it, like he's trying to come up with within his office, because my office is amazing, like everything's in there, the nutritionist, everybody, they're all in one building, because he has this as a complete program and I absolutely love it. And he says that he's trying to get a therapist in there, because even though they have support group, they want to have a therapist that can channel what made you gain weight in the first place. And I think that's very important, because this is the most important thing than anything. So y'all, I'm gonna end it with that. VSG is not gonna save you. It's going to take more than VSG for you to get healthy. Yeah, it's a great tool if used properly, but if it's used improperly, what's the point? So guys, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of long, but I just want to tell you everything I went through this week, give some words of encouragement, and just speak some different things that people normally don't talk about. Everybody wants to go over stats and all that, but there's a lot more to this journey than people are really realizing, because if your mental ain't right, everything else will fail. But week 1, I'm down 8 pounds. Am I like, oh, that's great? I mean, it's good. But at the same time, I'm looking for the bigger picture, like the bigger picture, the long lasting picture, the 6 months, the 8 months, the 12 months. And I just have to take it day by day, even though I'm very impatient, because I am an impatient person, but I want to take it day by day. I feel I look exactly the same, which I do, but things will change. It'll come. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. What is you doing? Like, I'm here to bring life to VSG and give guys information, give you girls, give you guys information to succeed at this journey. My next video, which will probably be up in a couple days, will be about what to eat in the puree soft food stage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.